Hey guys, welcome back to Guitars and Games. Doing a review today on the Harley Benton Fusion-II. It is the pro line of guitars released by Thomann and Harley Benton. And thanks for checking out the video. If you want to see the unboxing of this guitar, you can check out it in one of my other videos. I got some better lighting for this now, so hopefully this looks a little bit better. And let's check the guitar out. So, for the Harley Benton Fusion-II HSH Roasted Maple Neck, this guitar is actually quite great, surprisingly for the price that it is through Thomann. You get for, I think it was $380 shipped to my house. This is a mahogany body that's actually quite light. It's got natural binding on it with a flamed maple veneer. It has a roasted flame maple neck that looks to be one piece, and then the fretboard is separate on it. But it comes with the Wilkinson trim, Roswell pickups in a single humbucker configuration with a 5-way blade switch and one volume, one tone, and it has a dip switch for the single coil options for coil splitting. And it comes with a Graphtec nut, and one of the things that Thomann did for this line is they listened quite well actually to their consumers, that they used to have a retaining bar right here on the guitar that caused issues with tuning stability, and now they have a string tree that they added instead, which I think a lot of people wanted. But also this thing comes with locking tuners. How cool is that? You get locking tuners with this thing. Stainless steel frets, 24 frets on that. The inlays are dot inlays. They're clay, I believe. So yeah, it's got a nice contour. Well, not nice contour, but it's got a contour joint right here to give you a little bit more comfort when trying to grab those upper frets on there. The truss rod is dual action, and it's accessible here by the neck pickup, and comes with regular strap buttons on there. The trim block on this thing looks to be pretty thick. It looks cast, but it looks to be pretty thick. It's not one of those thin ones. So you get a good trim on it, actually, a good Wilkinson trim. So let's check out some tones now. Alright, for the tones, we're going to start here on the neck pickup, and this is with the volume and tone all the way up, and we're going to be in humbucking mode to start out, and this is just a neck pickup. Let's do some chords. Oh, I forgot to say this is on the clean channel of my EVH 5153, and I'm going to try and turn this up so you can hear it through the mic. With a little bit of reverb on it as well. Alright, and the position 2 is the humbucker and single coil. And you can definitely hear that single coil coming in there. It gets quite chimier and brighter. And let's go to position 3, and that is just the middle single coil. You get a lot of strat tone out of that. Alright, and we'll go to position 4, which is the middle and the humbucker, the bridge. And try position 5 here, and that is just the bridge. It's not, I mean, it's still kind of bright actually, and this is not with single coil mode on. This is just the humbucker. It's still kind of bright, quite bright. Roll off the treble a little bit. And you know, one thing about these guitars that I really didn't notice until playing this one, I'm used to just a dual humbucker pickup configuration. I have a Strat, but I really don't play it that much. But what I noticed was this middle pickup is right where I normally pick, and I find myself hitting that pickup quite a bit. So something I may do is lower that quite a bit. It's not something that I use terribly too often anyway to get that bright tone. I mean, it's nice. You can get that Strat tone out of it. It's more like a Tele sound than a Strat, but it just kind of gets in the way of me playing, to be honest with you. So those are the humbucking tones. Let's switch to the coil tap and check them out again. In position 1, so that's here, and we just got the single outer coil here. Alright, and let's do this one, or the outer and the middle pickup here. So you have a little bit of hum canceling as well. I can't really tell when there's not a lot of gain on. So, but if you turn the gain on and you decide to use the outer coil, it should hum cancel that. excuse my terrible playing. All right, let's go to the middle. Actually, I'm not going to do the middle again because it's the same as the other one when we have the dip switch down. Since single coil, it's still single coil. Position 4, the middle and outer of the bridge. And the bridge pickup. You may notice a little string fret buzz. Maybe I can only hear it. That string or that fret buzz, I'm still trying to get the neck adjusted to the correct height as well, because I'm used to pretty low action guitars, and the string height is okay right now. It doesn't bother me too much, but it's buzzing quite a bit, so just something, personal preference on that. Again, it's nothing against the guitar, just personal preference where I like the strings. So I'm gonna deal with a little buzz. I don't play a lot of clean music anyway, so it's not a big deal. You turn on some distortion and it goes away. So yeah, that is the wait, did I do the last one? I don't know if I did the last one. Position 5. Yeah, so that's all single coil tones. Put on some distortion and we can check out the rest. Alright, so this is humbucking. Alright, let's check out the dirty tones here. I just got this is a blue channel on 5153, and volume set at about 1/4, and the gain is about 1/4 as well. Volume tone all turned up, and let's check out the neck. I got reverb on too. Dang, pickup's getting in my way. Let's try the neck and the single coil. got the middle and the bridge, which is the 4th position. And the bridge. Hey guys, so that's the tones for the Harley Benton Fusion Roasted Maple. A few of the things I wanted to bring up after playing through it. The guitar plays pretty well for what you pay for it, and it looks fantastic. It's honestly, if you'd have told me, yeah, take away the pickups, because again, the pickups, I don't know. I'm just not crazy about that. They don't sound bad, but they don't sound outstanding. They just sound okay, average. With this guitar being as great as it looks, it needs to sound awesome. So I'm probably going to end up replacing those. The trim works fine. I just didn't use it in the video. Stays in tune since they made that change with the string tree. Again, locking tuners. These are premium features. Are you kidding me? A roasted maple neck, flame maple neck, stainless steel frets, clay inlays, locking tuners. You get a myriad of options as far as tonal variety on this guitar, regardless of the type of pickups that it has. You can get just about any tone you want out of this thing. It plays pretty well right out of the box. And, for the price you pay, it's crazy. It's nuts. Especially I was expecting some finish flaws on this thing, and the neck is gorgeous. I don't have a guitar I own right now that looks as good as this. I kind of want to take some pictures and post in the video as well, but it's hard to show you in the video, but the flame on this neck is just crazy good. The veneer looks fine as well, and it's something that, with a guitar, I really could care less about the veneer and whatnot. It's nice to know that, it had a nice flame maple cap, blah, blah. Not a big deal. The natural binding looks great on it. The dial looks great on it. I haven't opened up to check any of the electronics, but I haven't had any switching issues. The switch seems fine. The knobs turn fine. They're not sticky. They're smooth on it. The only other thing I probably would replace on it are the straps here. Probably put some locking straps on there. And the neck, being that it's not glossy, the headstock top or the front of the headstock here is glossed, but the rest of it is like a satin finish, and it just feels smooth. Fret ends are perfectly dressed. Nothing's cutting your fingers on there. Another thing that I wanted to show you on the back, this back plate is not recessed. The plate for the electronics is recessed. The plate for the trim block access is not recessed. The other thing that I found kind of weird was, and this is nothing, I don't think it matters, the strap button on the bottom is not in the center of the guitar, which is kind of weird to me. They didn't miss the center line of the guitar when they were lining up the bridge. The third and fourth string are where they should be centered up on the guitar, so it's not an issue with that. It's just weird where they placed this button, and it may have the fact to do with how it's going to swing when you've got it on a strap. All in all, I gotta say, for the price, this guitar is fantastic. It feels good. It's a little chunkier up here towards the top, and it feels a little thinner down here where the upper fret access is. And there's no, you can get to those high, the 22 or the 24th fret easily with my pinky. I mean, there's nothing down here. You can stand up here and play all day long in those high frets. Intonation was great out of the box. The edges are rolled on this thing, not too terribly bad, but they are rolled, and you can tell. With my other guitars that do not have rolled fret edges, this just, it's fantastic. It's one of the best necks I've seen on a $385 guitar. It's crazy. If you're thinking about getting one of these, and you want tonal variety, and you want locking tuners, and you want a roasted maple neck with stainless steel frets, and a myriad of options here. Even if you're going to replace these pickups for $200, you're in for $500, maybe $600, depending on which ones you get. It's crazy for this guitar. It's nuts. It's light. You can play it on stage for 3 hours if you needed to. It's a great guitar. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Like the video, I mean, subscribe to the channel. But thanks for checking out the video, and I'll see you next time. Bridge.